So one thing I wanted to go over that I forgot to cover, these end caps. These are little caps. If you look at it right here, these little caps are plugs for junction boxes. When an electrician is punching out the little plugs to run wiring, sometimes they punch out too many, and this will close up the junction box to keep, dirt and varmints to a minimum. And it just so happens that this little plug fits perfectly inside this male-female component that I use on the end. And the reason I use these, by closing the end off, if you look at it right here, by closing that off, it keeps dirt, hair, sand, and grit, and ants, roaches from getting inside the bottom part of the cane. That's why I do that. So, on to the next subject. If you have a cane, but you're out of hook tips, and all you have left are slip-on tips, you need a way to convert your cane. So easy to do. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to use this 5/8 inch vinyl tubing. You cut about 6 inches, so that's good enough for government work, so I'm going to cut that. And then you get your scissors and you just cut it right down the middle. Now, why do I do that? I do that because I'm going to use this cane in the vise, but I need something to protect it so it doesn't scratch up the reflective tape. All you do is you open it up, put it in there, and it slips right on and over the cane. And that way, when you use your vise grip, so as it comes in, remember the inside of the walls there are scored and would really scratch up your cane. I like pretty looking canes. So this sheathing protects the cane. And why do I do that? Sometimes this finger guard is hard to get off. So to convert it, you just pull it out, let the cord stop do its job, take off this tip, and you want to loosen up the finger guard. If it won't loosen up all the way, just use a pair of pliers. Okay, and that comes off. So you pull it out and you just slip it right over your cord stop. Okay, so that's the finger guard, it comes off. To hold the cord in place, this is the hook tip, the Pencil Tip Hook Stub that Ambutech sells. If you're gonna make orders, I would suggest that you get maybe a dozen or two of these, or they come in real handy. So to use that, you just do it like a regular hook on tip, pull it out, put your cord stop back in. Now, you can take your slip-on tip and it slips right over. And you can use a rubber mallet to kind of hammer it in. It's that easy. However, you know how I am. I love options. Let's just say you do not have the hook stub like this. There is an option. You use a number 8 washer, and this is coat hanger wire, or you can use some suitable wire. It has to be pretty sturdy. You can see I've already cut a little piece. You don't want it any bigger than the diameter of the washer. It's real easy to do. I'm going to use 20 gauge picture hanger wire. I'm going to slip the washer right over that, just like that. And the reason I do that is because this is in the vise, so I can stretch this out, thin out the elastic cord, and my washer will slip right on. Once you get that done, you take that off. You're going to put this little piece of wire in. Whoa, slingshot. You're gonna put this little piece of wire in just like that, but you wanna lock it in place. So I'm gonna pull it out. So now you can see it's locked in place. So now I can pull this out, put my cord stop in, and that's what it looks like. So now, as before, you can take your slip-on tip and you can put it right over that and you're good to go. And that's all I have to say about that.